Okay.
I hope you can all see this. It's not necessary. Now, when a child is born in Zimbabwe, in Shona they say Makorokoto. So it literally translates to congratulations. So everyone who comes to see the baby, they will be saying Makorokoto. Doesn't matter the family conditions, financial problems, any problem you can think of, they say Makorokoto. So having a child is never seen as a bad thing, but rather a blessing. Now, they tell you that life is not a race. There's no competition. But they never tell you why. So, I'll give you a reason. There is never a fair starting line. Some people are born in families where... Hello? I think they will not see me. Yes. Okay. So some people are born in families where they have to fight for everything they need, everything they want. It will come after putting a good fight. Some people are born in families where the only struggle they will know is building a personal brand. They will fight for more wealth, power, have a good family, happy life. But however, our dreams are shaped from our roots. We always live to become better than yesterday. So the first thing I learned from my elders, from my parents, when I started to understand teachings, was there's nothing new under the sun. So I realized that what has happened to person A can as well happen to person Z. So I kept learning from elderly. Whenever I find them, wherever I find them, I sit down, I ask questions, I listen, I learn. When I became a teenager, my mom taught me the second masterpiece. She was like, Prosper, you are now an adult. Use your brain. In Shona, Prosper wamun kuru shensa brains out. So, of course, I never stopped learning from adults. I kept on using their brains whenever I could. But one thing I learned was to listen to everything, gather the information, their experiences, and devise my own plan and make my own decisions which are fit for my life. Now, from everything I had gathered, every knowledge I've gained, I realized that there's a trend in how people respond to certain situations. And this trend, it happens throughout all ages of people. For example, especially youth, they tend to live for the world. They are more concerned about how the world sees them, and they tend to make their decisions based on that. I met a friend in Cape Town. She's now doing her second master's in Durban. She shared with me a story. when she got pregnant. So that was during her first master's degree. The family decided that she will hide the pregnancy until the child was born, and the elder sister would pretend to be the mother of the child while she goes back to school. And part of the deal was to divorce the boyfriend. Yes. Break up. I mean, there was a child. He was now an alleged father. So at least it worked for a few weeks until she decided to drop it all off, and she got married to the alleged father. And now she was now doing a second master's here in married in Durban. Now, I will give you another example. This is common in Africa. So in Africa, when Prosper grows up, starts having children, parents tend to defer their own ambitions and put all the support to their children. Now, these are trends I've noticed from the stories I've heard from the elderly. As I kept on learning, I realized that in some cases I've been stuck in one of these trends, which I'm not going to share today. So, what have I learned so far? Number one, learn from other people's mistakes. We are all leaving CMU and now graduates. We are not the first ones to graduate. Ask people how they are navigating around the industry, how they're doing it. Learn from them. Number two, don't be afraid to try new things. But do it smart. Don't take time. You have a plan and execute fast. Now, my last advice is, after the starting line, I know we might think we are different, but after the starting line, there is only one Lord, which is time. Don't waste time. Learn, have a plan, execute fast. Never look back to regret, but rather retrospect. Thank you.